Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is Spheres to Fathom Ironbark Lookout. And I feel like this one has been the most recommended since I started playing the Spheres to Fathom games, and it's really one of those things where I just wanted to play them in order. But I guess here we go. Ironbark Lookout, May 12th. Hey, I noticed you were requesting story submissions while I was watching your YouTuber plays of Spheres to Fathom the... Oh, God. I read that wrong for a second. I was like, I just played Carson House this week, and I was like, I thought they were like saying about game suggestions for a second. I was like, no, it's not something that's hacked into my my mind. What I'm about to recount happened when I was about 24 or so at the time. It feels weird telling anyone about this because of the bizarre, absurd nature of the whole thing, but I feel like doing so might help process the memory of it. I knew that sharing the story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. Even if there's some embellishments to these stories, I still think that like the actual games themselves are incredible. So like the idea of like, you know, whether it's real or not, like never really like crosses my mind as much as like just how incredible these games are. I'm Jack Nelson. I had a small job as a park ranger at a state park. That's terrifying. I was a fire lookout. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. There's a game called Firewatch where you're a fire lookout, and even that game, even so it's so bright and colorful, terrifying to me. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants or nice clothes, etc. Okay, so you can't really get the like really nice things. Which I think everyone, you know, hopefully should be able to get those things, you know, if you wanted to. Now, I guess, like, you know, restaurants is different, but you know what I mean? Everyone deserves a treat every now and then. My biggest accomplishment from so far was being able to buy an RV for myself. Great. With a lot of financial help from my dad. That's no problem whatsoever. He wanted to help. You're working. The RV was the only sense of home that I had at the time. Nothing wrong with getting a little help from the parents whatsoever, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong. This one time I transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me, though I lived out of my RV and liked traveling. It sounds pretty nice, though, the idea of having an RV. I said a few goodbyes and I was off to a new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. This is a great horror premise. Well, here we go. This is a great horror premise because they're already calm because they worked as a fire watch before. So they have this idea that's like, it's not so bad, you know? Kayla? Oh, the music. Oh my god, this is a really easy way of doing this. The new regional manager is such a jerk. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had a job like you, waking up in nature away from people just to get paid to watch the wind go by. Wish my job was really that easy, Kay. I'm honestly done with this job. Pretty sure joining you in next season. I like I said, you're always welcome here. Let me know if you need to talk to Josh. If you need me to talk to Josh. It's definitely time for a change. Speaking of change, oh wow, there's the ID. Ironbark? They're staffing me for Ironbark next month. The one off Roseburg? Yeah, I heard the bigger staff, they got bigger staff cabins, less campers. Call me. With that, I'll call you back. How's it looking? Still on my way. Van decided to pull a flat tire on me today out of all days. Isn't it late? If I don't starve to death before arriving, I'll be fine. Did you pass Roseburg yet? No, why? And then we also have Mitch Scott we're talking to as well. Congratulations to the transfer. Feeling ready for a change? Just reaching to you to tell you that you've been assigned to Tower 11. Welcome on board. This is Mitch, by the way, from Ironbark. Thank you. Heard a lot about you from Josh. Very excited to meet you soon. Just got my ID today. Your shift starts on the 12th. Sounds good. I'll be there. Anything I need to know? I have your papers. Just bring your ID. Josh told me the song is really... I love the music in the background. Josh told me that the job is not news to you. Can I just ask you one question? Sure. Why did you pick this job initially? Not sure how to answer that. I just enjoy the thrill, or lack of it, I guess. I'm sorry, I just asked this question to everyone who joins joining this line of work. People join looking to get for a getaway or to discover who they are, only to leave without notice. Guess they're better off in a cubicle. To be honest with you, I joined Iron Horse last year, not knowing what to expect, but solitary life has grown on me. For me, I can't do city life. This is where I belong. I'm sure I just adapted just fine to Ironbark. Good. I hope you fare better than the last lady. we're gonna park my van. So he's talking about the idea that, like, I guess now, like, he's kind of become so used to isolation. I mean, the guy who works, I guess, our boss is kind of like, dude, like, people think they're able to do this and then they're not. You know what I mean? So make sure you're able to do this. So you're arriving on Friday. Just park your truck around back on the gravel park by the gate D. Got it. And from there you'll be on foot. Take the Gold Creek Trail. From there it'll take you a couple of hours to reach your tower. Okay, got it. Thanks. You'll probably see me at the gate. I'll just show him your ID. Okay. So now the only thing I'm worried about, and I hope this isn't the case, is the audio thing that they usually do in these games. You know, the audio thing that they've done in the past, like, 2 games. I genuinely I lived a very solitary life, will switch to PC if that's the case, if it doesn't work like that. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. This is a really nice, the driving mechanics and, like, the cycling mechanics in these games are really good. And the reason I'm saying I'll change with it is because I think it's such a central mechanic. Look at this. Honk honk. What's it say? Roseburg, 2 miles. I always love the great outdoors. Now, it could use the PlayStation mic. It could use that because my PlayStation mic is turned on. So it could use that. But we'll see. It's nice to be surrounded by nature and feel the happiness. I feel like I was at home in the woods. For me personally, I'm very much like I like a mixture of both. You know, like every towns that feel like they're big but also like not very big. The music here is so like freeing. I remember there's a diner while passing Rosenberg. They have the best burgers in town. You have to try them out. I could really use a good meal before staffing starts. Thanks, Kay. Very cool. Go to a diner. I'm for that. These Fears to Fathom games are really, really great. They really are. And again, like I said, it's one of those things where it's an independent game, but the controls are always fantastic in my opinion. And like the way that they're designed is always incredible. They have so many different intricacies that it really feels like, you know, this team deserves all the praise that they get. Is that the diner? It looks like maybe there's some sort of place here, like a diner. Roseburg. Is that it? That's a gas station. No, there's the diner up there. There it is. Yes. Okay. Very cool. Let's go park somewhere here. Ah! By the way, I've never actually driven a car in my life. I'm not really a driving person. Oh, this is cool. I guess you have to park. Oh, there's a big space here. I was trying to look at my rearview mirror. And like, you know, before someone says like, you don't have a car, like in Ireland, it's not as needed because we have like actually pretty good public transport and stuff, I guess. And it's also a smaller place, you know. I feel like in America, in some cases, you might need a car. I wasn't very proud of my driving. Oh my god, they've... Oh my god, guys. The PS5 version has haptic feedback. You can feel the resistance on the controller. That's so interesting. I didn't expect that in this game. Do we have a flashlight or anything? Why would we need a flashlight in our own place, but... I might up the sensitivity a little bit. I like it a little more sensitive. Square this time. I'm so used to pressing different buttons on the PC. It was one of those situations where I had the game. I was about to buy the bundle, and I was even like, oh yeah, I can get the bundle like for this cheap or whatever, you know, like, and but like it's one of those things where like I already had this version, so it was like, okay. Why not? I did feel silly because I probably said in videos, hey, I'm gonna get it today, or I probably even said that I have the bundle because I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it today. But I decided to get this instead. I keep pressing the wrong button here. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today? Good. How about you? Feel free to take any seat you like, and I'll be right with you. Or thank you. Do you have to talk to people as well? No, we don't. We just take a seat. Fair enough. Good evening, I'm Barbara. Hey, Barbara. Are you ready to order? Yeah, I'll take something, please. Cheeseburger with fries, grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings, meatball sub with chicken nuggets. We'll get the cheeseburger fries because that's what the recommendation was from our friend. And I want to be like, hey, we got that thing, but like, what I would choose probably if I was getting something is the meatball sub with chicken nuggets. That sounds pretty good, but the cheeseburger fries is the classic. Our burger is the best in the West. Would you like anything else to drink? I don't drink Coke, and I do only drink coffee occasionally, so we'll get a coffee. Perfect. Anything else? That'll be all. Thank you. Thank you so much, Barbara. Great, I'll bring you the food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything else. Sounds good. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Barbara. I always had a habit of peeing before eating. I guess like going to the bathroom, like, I don't know, maybe peace of mind in a way as well. So you don't like you know, have to think about anything else. Oh, it's like a mixed gender bathroom. I really had to pee. Yeah, no, I'm going. They love peeing mechanics in this game. We probably should lift up the toilet seat. Not probably, we should have. This game loves a good peeing mechanic. No flushy? I was done with it, I'd hope. We're not washing our hands? I don't think the habit is the peeing part. I think the bad habit might be not washing our hands, but okay. Can we talk to anybody? It's a really cool setting though, isn't it? Long day of driving, huh? Where are you headed? I'm heading up north to make a delivery. What about you? I'm a staffer at the Ironbark State Park. So it's true? Is it true? What they say happened to those kids the other day? What? I need to go. Okay, so something happened to the kids up at Ironbark? You look a little lost. Just passing through. So where are you headed? Starting my new job at the nearby state park. Oh, that's great. I didn't know those jobs still existed. What do you do? I work in finance. I'm a financial analyst for a big firm downtown. That sounds interesting. Yeah, it's challenging, but I enjoy it. It keeps me busy, that's for sure. I don't think I could handle a job like that, maybe. It's not for everyone, that's for sure. But I find it very fulfilling. Yeah, there's a lot of pressures that come along with that as well. And I think, you know, if we already are looking towards the idea of like having more of like isolation in our job, there's probably a difference there too. Please leave me alone. Sure thing, buddy. Were we sitting here before? I think we were. Oh, do I have to close the bathroom door? Oh, they're not letting us up again, so I'm assuming that the burger's coming out. There it is, yeah. Beautiful sky out tonight. Thank you so much, Barbara. Thank you so much. Do you need a tip? Or do you have that at the end, isn't it? Consuming this cheeseburger. All the dipping sauces as well? This place really is like a small town place. I figured it'd be wide before I had a meal like this again. No, because I'm saying like, these dipping sauces are like 50 cents each. No, maybe even more, depending on what it is. A garlic mayo dip can be like $1.50 sometimes. It's crazy how fast food has gotten so much more expensive. Like years ago in Ireland, fast food was like cheaper than like regular like vegetables and regular food. It was like way cheaper and way more like cost efficient. So that's why more people ate like a lot more fast food, right? But now it's actually gotten to the point where like a burger and fries in like the cheapest place is like $14. And it's like, and that's like the cheapest place. I'm here still eating it. This is good. And by the way, I know it's different all over the world. I'm just saying in Ireland, it's crazy how like expensive it's gotten. To the point that like it's like it was like a cycle where like at first it was like, I guess it's better if like it's cheaper to I guess it's cheaper to eat fast food sometimes. You know what I mean? Every single day and then buying a big shop. But now it's becoming that buying the big shop has become cheaper than the actual fast food. It's crazy. Okay, so I told you. This food reminds me, you should send me the casserole recipe you were talking about. I might get the chance to immerse myself in the art of cuisine in the new Lookout. Well, yes, I'm on my way home. Send you in a bit? Perfect. I know, by the way, I know Americans are being like, oh, well, lucky for you. And it is true. Like American, like, as prices have gone up of meat in Ireland, but like in America, like prices of food has gone up by crazy. Like it's a crazy amount. To an astronomical degree. Did you enjoy the food? Barbara, it was fantastic. Thank you so much. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check? Check, please. Thank you so much, Barbara. I'll be right back. Lovely woman, honestly. Beautiful place. Like, it's actually a great... I always wanted to go into, like, an American-style diner. We have, like, replicants of this, like, in Ireland, like Eddie Rockets and stuff like that. Here's the check. Your total is 6... Why would we not pay this tip? Thanks for the generous tip. Is it a situation where we might not have money later? Yeah, it's no problem. Like I'm later on, it's like someone gonna kill me and they're like, give me 50% tip and I won't kill you. Is Buddy still in the bathroom? Guys, close the door. I know I didn't, but like, come on, make your job easier for Barbara, okay? Make her job easier, make her life. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Is this the guy? Sure, okay, I'm leaving anyway. This is a beautiful place. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Beautiful burger, Barbara. Thank you so much. Thank you. Beautiful location, honestly. Oh, this guy over here, should we talk to him? Hanging out in his car? I was having a burger. Where are you headed?
I'm from Roseburg. This place is pretty much my weekend spot.
What about yourself? Just passing through. Oh, yeah.
You must have heard the news then?
What news?
Well, a few weeks ago, 3 kids went missing in the park. It's been all over the news.
What happened to them?
No one knows. The official report says they got lost, but a lot of people around think something else happened.
Something else?
There's a rumor going around that a creature got...
A creature?
Yeah, you know, like a Bigfoot or a goat man. People say there's something like that living in the forest.
Do you believe it?
A lot of hikers and campers go missing in that forest. Some of them come back with stories you would not believe.
Talk to the person... Wait, what? Wait, I'm playing on the wrong account. Someone come back with... Yeah, I'm playing on the wrong account, by the way. I'm playing on my second account, which has trophies turned on, because it's the only... I use that account for basically like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin only. But my other account has like no trophies turned on, because I sometimes feel like trophies can spoil the game. You know? Wait. I closed this. Who's in here? Oh, we didn't turn off the radio? Not a good idea, is it?
On. I'm stumped in my chair again. She never come home. She never
Let's go.
feel me again. I cannot differentiate your day since 2016. And it just
Yeah, there's haptic feedback on the... What did I crash into?
Because the weather's cold and I'm knowing life is fast.
It's because I can't look behind me. Swearing in music? Oh my god.
Please just take my pain away. I'm in reverse. And you know I got you, but I'm on my way to dirt.
He was the best driver in the world.
I love that Fears the Fathom does it, by the way, in such an amazing way. They do this very natural way of telling stories where, like, the first, like, bit of this game, and sometimes even, like, 90% of the game, like, can feel like a build-up to something. And, again, we know that in Fears the Fathom games, you can die at, like, any moment. Like, I wouldn't be surprised in Fears the Fathom if you got out of the car right now and went to one of those houses, you could die. That's the way these games work, you know what I mean? So there is that pressure of, like, anything could happen anytime. Oh, it's getting darker. It's getting way darker. I hope the audio thing works, honestly. Because if it doesn't, I'll be very, very upset. You know? I want to include the location of the park. But I don't want anyone seeking out the other horrors I've seen in these woods. Is this it? Is this it? Do you think it is? Because there's an RV here as well. We could get out and check, but... Like, there's a tower here, right? Ah! A car appeared out of nowhere. Actually, you can also die from, like, car accidents in these games. Is this where they told me to get out? No, sorry, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Is this it? What's it say? Parking permit only? Let's check it out. Like, it's well lit here, right? For sure. And there's lights on here, so I imagine there's something. What does it say? There it is. Yes, it's the park. Okay, grand. Should we drive through there, or do we have to park there? No, because he said we had to walk a trail after that, right? All the flies there as well. No admittance. There's the missing kids. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's a little bit up ahead. That's great. Gate D. Was that gate? Was it what gate do we have to park at again? I forget. So let's see. There's probably another gate here that will be actually open. Okay. Maybe it's the next gate over. I don't know. Was it gate D that he told? Oh no, he says it in the phone, right? He has it in the phone. It is gate D. Yeah, so it is there. Okay, so we have to show our ID. But no one seemed to answer though, right? Oh. What happened? What's happening here? Maybe it's here? What did the text say? You probably see Billy at the gate. He's not here. Oh. Maybe this has something to do with it? Possibly? Maybe now that we have our bag, then that's when we'll be able to come in here? Because I guess it's one of the things we are going to be living here, I guess. Well, I parked my RV over there because I was driving around trying to see if there was like a different spot I had to park in or something. Where like a scene would happen. But I guess not. No? So this is him. I restarted to see if that changes anything, but I think this is, yeah, he's telling me he doesn't want anyone to see anything that happened today. So he doesn't want anyone to actually, like, seek out this park either. I think the PS5 version might be a bit bugged, because, like, my bag isn't even here this time now. This might be a very bugged version of this game, because I might have to switch to PC then. Which I have no problem doing, it's just that... Like I feel like I should be able to open this, right? Oh! Jesus Christ! Oh my freaking god. So it wasn't glitched at all. What happened was you have to get like right up to the door, I think. Holy moly, you scared. I scared you? I thought you one of them. One of who? May Lord have mercy. Why is that music playing like this? That was so scary.
Anyways, I can see your permit, please. You're Billy, right? I'm the new transfer fire lookout. I was told to report here. Is that correct? I didn't know we were hiring this season. Hang on, let me check on that.
Oh my god, Billy, what the hell? That's terrifying. Now, in fairness to Billy, like, he did pop out because he saw someone open the door. And that makes sense, right? Like, if you saw someone open the door at the dead of night, you're still gonna pop out with your gun, kind of be like, what's happening?
Okay, pal, you're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. Apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left on staff for the season, but here are your keys.
Oh my god, because he knows something bad happened.
Let me open the trail gate for you.
He knows something bad happened. Are we gonna be walking on foot now? Oh my god, because I'm playing in the wrong count. I'm getting milestones because I never get trophies here.
Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike or to your lookout.
Thank you, Billy.
You be careful. Take this.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now, for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system, just so you know you're clocked in safely. If you need, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing, nice enough guy. He'll be your closest contact in any case of emergency.
Thank you, Billy. Have a good day. So we can use... Oh!
Hey, just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower.
You got it.
Bobcats and bears. Nasty business.
You got it. I thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. Yeah, he looked like he was being very honest about this stuff as well. So, again, the reason I say, like, his scare wasn't that unnatural is because if you saw someone open your door in the dead of night and you didn't think anyone was going to be coming down here to this place, your first reaction probably is going to be what he did, which is pop out with a gun. You know what I mean? Like, me too. Me too. Not that I have a gun, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, in his position. Wrong way? What's happening here? This kind of happened in Fears to Fathom, the other ones as well. So what happened was, I had a glitch that for some reason my bag didn't show up. And again, it was my fault because I reloaded the game, and I think I reloaded the game with my bag out, like, outside maybe. So that's why it happened. But yeah, you need your bag if you're going to go down the trail, which makes sense. So I was getting blocked off. And it wasn't, there was a glitch like this in the other Fears to Fathom games, but watch, it wasn't like that much of a glitch. It was just like trying to stop you, I guess, from moving. There was like something that stopped us for a second here. But yeah, it's supposed to fade here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. 11:32 p.m. Okay, this is pretty like well lit. It was a long hike and it's starting to get cold now. Tower 11 is this way. Closest tower, and the frequency's there too. It's an interesting location because we're so used to, like, with the other Fears to Fathom games, like, you know, there was like a motel, there was 2 houses, and now this is the first time we've kind of been like in the open forest, which I think is kind of scary too, right? They want us to throw some stuff? Yeah, just to get the Troy off the screen. I guess not. Okay. But yeah, like, it's an interesting setting because I don't know how you guys feel about this. For me, like, I would say, like, the forest is a terrifying place at night, just because there's like no, it's not your natural element. You don't know the place very well, because even, like, you know, the first game was like you were in your own house. The second game, you know, you're in a motel and you kind of at least know what a motel is. In the forest, it's like, so the tower's this way? Okay. In the forest, it's like you don't, you know, you're not better off than the animals here. Living in the fire tower is not a glamorous job, and anyone that lives here permanently. You know what I mean? That's what's kind of scary about it. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. And not only is there, like, but always I've had a fondness for the outdoors. Yeah, I don't mind the outdoors that much. What's over here? And yeah, it is one of those situations where, like, look at all these, like, different areas. They could be, anyone could be anywhere. A monster, a bobcat, as he said, a bear, a demon. My hands are full, so we have to, like, maybe put our stuff down and we can go over here then? That's fine. But yeah, I remember I played Firewatch, and that game, like, is about paranoia, and there's, like, some scary stuff to that too. So I genuinely did feel the fear in that game, just from the isolation, you know what I mean? I ascended the stairs up to the top of the tower. Once you're at the top of the tower, your job is looking for fires and anything out of the ordinary. Just a really gorgeous scene, though, even with the mistiness of it as well. There's the other tower over there. Firewatch is a really good game. It's a really good game. Like it a lot. You have to press up against the doors before you do it. Cabin was filled with the aroma of wood. Give me a sense of comfort. That's nice. That's very nice. Do we throw our bag down? It is a nice place, though, right? What's so funny is like this, you know, renting a place like this would cost you so much now with the way rent prices have gone. Like, let's be honest here. It would cost so much. All lookouts must follow the rules while occupying this tower. Got some more stuff over here. We can sleep if you wanted to as well. There's a clock. A microwave. A little cooker, which is nice, with like a lot of hobs, actually, which is cool. So a sink. A toilet. No, it's a computer. So I guess maybe we probably go to sleep, maybe? Or check the... Oh, call. We can call someone. The radio equipment was sitting on the table. I forgot to turn on the generator first, so we have to go down and turn on the generator. Fair enough. Let's go down. We have to get power. That's probably the most important thing. Without that generator, we're in trouble. I always like, you know, I never really heard of power generators onto like TV and stuff. Should we check over here now and see if there's anything we can pick up over here? There's a trail over there as well. He said don't go too far north, right? Oh, some matches? We can light a match if needs be. Some binoculars. Well, are we gonna need this stuff? There's another flashlight if we needed two. Should I leave these down here just in case? If we need them? And we'll head up here instead. There's like a weird, like that's the thing, like it's like, look at this, it's so beautiful, but at the same time too, the isolation and the idea of not knowing what's in the forest is scary, right? That's the scary aspect of this. Like, the most horrifying thing ever would be to be standing up here and you look down and there's just like someone looking up, or even like looking over here, like there's a beauty to like the light in the distance, but like it's not as comforting as like, you know, you might expect to be. Maybe someone who likes being outdoors is probably very comforting, but to me it's just like, I don't feel that way. Honestly. Static? Maybe we can't call anyone right now? Maybe we just have to go to sleep? Oh, we have to report for the night. Okay, yeah, I'm here. This? Oh, here on the computer, isn't it? I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but I'm just going to keep pressing the enter button. What's our password again? Can we check our password? Let me check our password. So the password is... Do we get a password? What is our password? And I probably forgot it because of all the times I reloaded as well. Ah. Yeah, it's right there. So it's Ironbark. And 11. You know what happened there? No, wait, come here. How do we delete the password? How do we delete the password, though? Do we just try again? Or like that? Is that not correct? Is that not what it says? It says your password is Ironbark. Oh, lowercase. Lowercase. My bad. My bad. Not the game's fault. My bad. Totally lowercase. There we go. The biggest horror in this game, me try to like remember to type in a password. Can't even remember my own. So we have, hello there, it's Smiley, your trusty virtual assistant, here to help you make most of your computer today. I'm okay. Well, actually, no, I might need help, actually, if I'm being honest with you. So you have a game, we have console, we have service reporting, Iron Barrel Trail, oh, we have a map. This is the Ironbark State Park Trail map. Whether you're planning a hike, assisting hikers, or just want to explore the park's beauty from the comfort of your screen, I'm here to help. It's very big, isn't it? This might be the biggest Fears to Fathom game yet. How do we just back out? Because again, I know how to do it on like, it's so interesting because like now like I've been a console player like most of my life. There it is. But now that I played all these games on PC, I'm finding it weird to play this on console. I'm like, this is, how do you do this, you know? Employee training.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations.
Jack?
You have been commissioned by the Ironbark Fire Department to
Is this
protect one of the
Jacksepticeye?
most prestigious parks in the state of Washington. Established in 1897, we've been known as one of the safest parks in America. We hope you can keep it
That's
that way
super
for
fun.
many years to come. This training video
Jack is
will
in not
ensure
only
that you
Poppy,
work
but also
to the
this.
best of your abilities. You've been selected as one of our Fire Lookout Observers. This is a truly rewarding job which requires many hours of hard work.
Sure.
You will be working in our state-of-the-art lookout towers. And the following is a list of responsibilities you will have. Keep watch for fire. Fire isn't going to be noticeable all of the time.
Of course.
So also keep watch for smoke. Make sure to know what color the smoke is. It may be crucial information.
Like,
Fires are best stopped before they spread out of hand.
Am I right? Like, sorry, just to pause here, Jack, but I'm just like, and I think his name is Sean, isn't it? But yeah, Jacksepticeye. I'm so happy for him. You know what I mean? Like, being such a well-respected individual in the horror community and stuff like that, you know? The most famous Irish YouTuber of all time, you know what I mean? It's pretty, you know, self-explanatory how big he is. But it's not just how big he is, like, I think it's just, like, also, like, there's a lot of, like, respect for him around there, and I think it's really cool that, like, he gets asked to do this stuff.
Keep records of daily temperature. When the temperature rises, it is best that we have those recorded. The science nerds at the Panoramic Preservation Society require us to note all changes in temperature. We think it's best not to get into a lawsuit.
Sure.
Keep records of daily wind speed. Wind is a big factor when it comes to fire. Use the anemometer to scientifically gather the data. After collecting the data, input it into our state-of-the-art service reporting form. This is a highly complicated form, often used by NASA employees. So don't be too ashamed if you can't figure it out at first. You have the privilege of using such a form.
This is like always really cool because
Unregistered campgrounds. The campers might start a campfire which could lead to a wildfire.
Sure.
They will not always listen to authority, so take precaution when escorting them. Make sure to note whether the person is a threat. If you're worried about your safety, do not hesitate to dial 911.
Thank you so much, Jacksepticeye.
Keep maintenance of the park. Make sure the park is kept clean.
Actually, very important.
Status to uphold. Now that you know most of the duties that a fire lookout has, you're ready to start.
Mostly.
We hope that you have a great season out there on the tower. Try not to damage any of the equipment. And remember, if you see smoke, don't joke. Call the authorities and notify them of the predicament immediately.
Very well. Ranger Dan. Oh, this is no, honestly, that's a good girl. Top of the morning. Yeah, no, like, again, it's one of those things where, like, I see sometimes, like, with YouTubers and stuff like that, they'll show up in, like, different games. You know, with the Yakuza games, like, Co Carnage was in that game, and, like a VTuber was in it as well. And you're saying, I don't know much about those YouTubers that did that, but, like, one of my least favorite things I see, and, like, one thing that'll put me off a Let's Player so much, is a very clear, like, I don't want to be so harsh about it, a very clear jealousy. You know what I mean? Like, whenever they see another YouTuber in the game, they go, they're in this? What the hell? And I think it's okay, appropriate reaction whenever, like, you know, someone is awful and is in a game or, like, something like that. Well, of course. But, like, you know, when I see, like, games, like, where, like people who are, like, actually, like, pretty good people get front and center when it comes to, like, a game and gets asked to be in a game. Like, recently, John Wolfe got asked to be in the Puppet Combo movie as well, which is really cool. So it's always, like, one of those things where, like, I love seeing that happen. I love seeing the appreciation because, again, indie devs for horror games understand the value so much of people playing their games. It's been the lifeblood of indie horror for years. Obviously, the creative aspect is the lifeblood, but then, of course, like, I think what pumps that blood is usually, like, you know, indie horror Let's Players in a lot of ways. I'm not saying me, I'm saying, like, throughout the years. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. We have Flash Drive Media. Plant interview, Ron Ross, Cats. What's this?
And we are back. So how do you feel about being a plant? Do you moisturize?
Oh my god. This game always has this weird media stuff in it.
What do you do for a living? Uh-huh. Yeah?
Come on.
How does that work?
This is kind of charming, though, in a way.
Wow. Everyone's been wondering, how's the marriage with the wife? Sir, there's no need for that language. Sir, calm down. What did you just say? Nobody talks to me like that on my show. What the
This is actually really funny, though, isn't it? Look at the thing on the get out of here. Very fun. Very fun idea. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's very fun. And what's Ron Ross? Oh, like Bob Ross?
Ron Ross, and I'm here to paint with you. Today, I got some cool...
I loved Bob Ross when I was a kid.
Testicular green.
Testicular green?
Reminds me of my wife. I love my wife. Anyways, a little water there. Time to switch brushes. Oops, that's the wrong brush.
No.
That's my needle. I'll save that for later. Ah, there it is. The basting brush.
It's so dark in a way too, isn't
Really
it?
great for painting in those details. I think I'll put a little tree here. This is where I buried the bodies.
Stop.
You know what would look good here? A nice
Again, like, so it's so, like, there's always, like,
right there.
it's not even off-putting, it's just really
When I
scary.
had an affair with my wife.
Stop.
A squirrel.
Ugh.
Let's read some fan mail.
Absolute weirdo.
Sent in by you guys. Eviction notice.
Oh my god.
Forget the
And it's meant to make you feel nervous, and it does make me feel nervous, right? It does.
Commercial break.
It does make me feel nervous. And what's Cats? Please do something nicer. If it involves cats, it has to... What was that? What is happening in this? I can barely see, it's all pixelated? What? I know I shouldn't be surprised by what they do in this game. Like, what is that? Again, making me feel so nervous. It's so creepy. Whoever had this on their computer last, weird. We don't usually call people weird, but that Ron Ross video was weird. This cat video, maybe you could understand. You know, it's cats. Like, we love cats. Oh, what the hell? Like, the angles even are so creepy. Whoever came up with this idea for all this, like it's really, really it's creative in a way that like I think they're masters at just making you feel very nervous about stuff. At least from my perspective, they're very good at this stuff. Ready to wield some magical magic with the console. Type help to get the command list. Okay, let's type help. And then we have to... What do we have to do? Available command. Oh, there's the commands. Okay, so we have... What do we want to do? So I guess do we need to do this type of stuff? Update maybe? Should we update? The ambiance of this area too with like the wind as well is so interesting. Okay, so no system update. So what about... Okay, this is just the console stuff anyway. Okay, let's try. I think we have to do service reporting, right? Welcome to the state of the art. Oh. Static?
New guy. Haven't gotten your name yet.
Oh.
What is it again?
I'm Jack.
I saw your light turn on. I gotta say, it's refreshing to see Tower 11 alive again.
Who is this?
I'm Connor. Fire Tower 12.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. It just happened so suddenly. Were you were watching?
Isn't that the job? I've had to cover your area until you arrived.
Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense.
Anyways, what brings you to this towering paradise of ours?
Also, by the way, voice acting. Which, you know, we already had the Jack thing, but usually we don't have, like, voice acting, right? For the main characters. Just looking for a change. I'm a transfer from Ironhouse.
An experienced comrade. I can see why Mitch picked you.
I'm really tired.
You got a fire going?
No.
Get her lit. The temperature's about to plummet. You don't want to sit through the storm shivering.
That makes sense. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. He seemed okay, right? And I guess it makes sense that he would know where we are, like what's happening, especially since we're like, you know, right across the room. It makes sense that he knows what to do. There's no firewood.
Smoke. Did you light it up yet?
No.
Wood stove should be around the entrance. Get her lit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. We don't have any firewood. Do I have to go down and get firewood? Unless there's firewood up here. Let's check downstairs, I guess. Or maybe across here, maybe? That's his tower over there. Oh, okay. So we still have to talk to him? Or maybe to ask him why there's no firewood, maybe? There's no firewood.
No firewood? There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did.
Marley?
The staffer who was in the lookout before you.
Oh, okay. So something happened to Marley, maybe?
She was one gritty woman. Anyways, you better get that fire going. You don't want to sit through the storm. Gasoline must be in your cabin, but if not, you can always grab your supplies from the storage shack.
Let's go. That's fine. So we have to go down to the storage, because that's where I was heading, because that's where I thought there would be firewood, but like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, this game likes doing like, and we talked about this last time, how like it's actually a really well designed game and franchise. The way that they won't ever leave you totally confused about stuff. Chances are they will help you out in most cases, find your way in a very natural way. Your character might be like, oh, I need to go get this or something. Oh, like, how would I be able to start this if I didn't do this? I need to pee before I do this. You know, they do a very good job of that stuff, honestly. Yeah, there's plenty of firewood over here. It's funny because, like, right now, I'm not as, like freaked out. And I think it's just because we're settling in, right? And, like, the lights are on, and there's, like, a feeling of, like, you know, we're just settling in. But I think it's going to change very quickly, right? I think it's more of a... Does it make sense? Do you guys agree with that? Like, with this game, like, it's, like... Right now, there's not a fear. It's more of just, like, a nervousness looking out there. Like, there's a scariness to this forest, as I said. Like, when you look out here, what could be in here? But right now, there's just, like, a very nervous feeling that goes along with that. I'm not, like... shaken yet, you know what I mean? Let's light it up. So you open, close, and then we use them. Oh, it needs gasoline. Is that? Oh no, I'm gonna burn in the whole place. I'm sick of this place.
Ah, I see it. I see the smoke. Nice to see Tower 11 alive again.
Yeah, but now we're more visible to other people as well, right?
Did you report for the night yet?
Haven't. I guess we gotta do that too. He's been very helpful though, right?
Did you report for the night yet?
No, let me get onto it.
Better get to it then. Here at Ironbark, you are required to report every night before signing off.
Sure.
You don't want to disappoint Mitch on your first night.
So, how do we report for the night? Do we know? How do we check the stuff, by the way? Do we just have to look outside? Is that it? Or is there a way to check this? Let me check it. Let me see. Do I literally just have to look outside to check the temperature? Because I would say it's a little bit cloudy, right? What are the degrees outside? Like, how do I know I'm probably being so confused here. How do we check this? Oh, here? Oh. Here we go. So the wind is at 18 knots. Okay. Does that change anywhere? 18 knots. Okay, so the wind is at 18 knots. That's very cool. That's a very cool idea that this game has. There's binoculars. And what's this? This is a compass. So we know the wind is at 18 knots. 18 knots. So we can change that to 18 knots. It is 18 knots. Temperature in Fahrenheit. How would we find that out? Is there like a thing on the side or something? Or does it say it on a computer? Oh, there's an axe here as well. Did it? Does it say it on? Does it say it on our computer? Maybe what the temperature is? Well, we can say 0 for this, right? It is 0, 0, 0. It is, I would say cloudy, right? And just in temperatures in terms of the temperature, does it say? Oh, is it? No. Sorry, guys, I'm being a bit of an idiot here. Oh my God, it's right here. The thermostat. 46.9. Oh my God. It's like something that's like right in like plain sight. That's a dash. Is this right? I think it's all correct, right? And what's my name again? What's our name again? Oh my God, what's our name? What's our name? First, I'm gonna make sure this is just 0. What's our name again? It's... There it is. Oh my God. Okay. Jack Nelson? Jack Nelson. Okay. Thank you. This has been a lot of... This whole playthrough so far has been me going, what is this? What is this? But it's fine. Jack Nelson? Is that good? Did we get everything? Oh, the right weather condition? 46.9, or is it... Maybe I got that wrong. $46.9, right? Huh? Maybe just 46 we have to put in? Or do we have to round it up, I wonder? To like 47? But I feel like that wouldn't... Unless you just do that. Okay, I guess we got it right there.
You copy, new guy?
Right here.
I think I'm gonna sign off for the day.
No problem.
Tower 12, signing off.
Yeah, you do you. Thank you so much for the help.
New guy.
No, really grateful for the help. Thank you so much.
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
You too, okay? Good night, Connor. No, seriously, it was a big help in fairness, you know? It was a big help. So you can only praise him to the... My computer's busted. Let's close the door first of all. Keeping that heat. That'd be very silly to not keep the heat in. Do we go to sleep now? Yes, we do. Okay. $3:26 a.m. A.M. Unintelligible? Is there just someone on the radio? Why is there someone on the radio? Is that Connor at this hour? Oh, but it's so dark out. What the hell is that Connor? It might be Connor at this hour. What the hell's happening? Connor? I had to pee? Okay, I guess it's not Connor, but we have to go downstairs and pee, I guess? Because, again, it is... Oh, and the music's playing up now as well, isn't it? Wait, there's a porta potty downstairs. Where's my flashlight? I brought a flashlight up here. Where the hell's my flashlight? I guess it just disappeared because we went to sleep with the flashlight. Yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that. There's one downstairs. But we'll have to watch out for that as well. It gave you a strange feeling. On my first night being out in the cabin, it gave me a strange feeling, of course. New place, new location, but being left alone here was somewhat unsettling. Use? Does that say use? Pee? Really? We've not just gone... Oh, we have to pee off the edge? Is that something that people do? What if it lands on Connor? When he was coming to give us some big treats. That's not good. I mean, I guess, like, you know, it's not like it's bad for the environment to do it, right? But I guess I expected the, the porta potty to be used downstairs, but... Yeah. Do you hear that? Wolves? What the hell? Someone pointed a flash up here, then when they saw us looking, they turned it off. Can we get our binoculars? Oh my god. Whereabouts was it? Down here, wasn't it? Oh my god! That's so creative, by the way. The fact that they set you up to have knowledge about the binoculars. It's very creative. Very, very smart. I think so anyway. Very, very smart. How's the fire going? Going still pretty good. Do we go back to sleep? I guess so. That is spooky. It's the fact that they turned off the flashlight is what's worrying. Because if you're a park ranger down there and you're looking for something, you're not going to turn off your flashlight just because another park ranger saw you with your flashlight, right? Oh, this is nice. It's just you have to wind down and the time just melts away. This is really nice. Holy hell. It's beautiful. Right? Oh, we have a camera? We take a photo of the skyline here? It's actually gorgeous. It's actually really pretty. And like, yeah, this game isn't like the most, like, I think that's one of the things that like I never like to do is like, you know, when like the games aren't like graphically like masterpieces, but I still think art style is so important. And this like pixelated kind of like oldie classic kind of like art style that they do is actually really pretty in its own right, you know? It's really pretty. Like, look at this landscape, like, you know? They get the colors right, they get the feeling right, there's an energy to this. The birds, maybe? This is just again, Fears the Phantom does this better than anyone, by the way. Which is, I think does it better than anyone. Which is just the natural feeling of just like doing stuff normally. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, just have a sip of coffee on the edge of the railings here. You know, take some pictures of the birds. Look at the sunrise. It's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. And it sets up like the later stuff as well when things get really hectic. Because it's a contrast. Connor?
This is Connor from Tower 12. Do you copy?
I guess we do copy.
Tower 11. Do you copy?
Copy, yeah, that. Connor, what's up?
Son of a bitch.
Excuse me?
Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore.
Oh, someone is camping without a permit?
Do you have eyes on the smoke north of your position?
I can get eyes on the north. Do you want me to check? Which way's north? I know we have a compass. There we are. The smoke was indicative of a campfire. Yeah, I got eyes on it.
I need you to confirm.
Yeah.
Do you see that smoke up north?
Yes, I do. I do. It seems like people are camping without a permit. And the thing is, I think people need to camp with permits. I think it's for numerous reasons why. It's not just to like be annoying. It's also for safety reasons. It's for so you know like that whoever's camping there like has like a legitimate like reason to park there. Not park there, camp there. I think it's also if there is any like damage, isn't it? Like as well, they can know who had a permit to camp there and at what time or whatever. I think as well, and also for the safety of the campers as well. I think there's something that goes with that too. You guys might be able to let me know more about that as well, but because I'm not really.
Spot that white smoke up
Yeah,
north?
it's not really my thing. Yeah, I see it.
It appears to be in the Lacey Trail sector. It is not a registered campsite.
And there you go again for safety, right? It's a big safety hazard.
People like that don't bother to clean up after themselves.
Yeah.
Fire risks are high this season. Mind checking it out?
Okay, head north. Report back on it. Yeah, let's go.
Stay safe out there. Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy.
Perfect. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's one of those things where like oh, there's our flashlight. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna bring it with us, just in case. And this is our mace, is it? Yeah. Is there any bears? So we have to head north. Okay. Should we bring the compass? I think we should probably bring the compass instead of the flashlight, maybe. But like, I feel like we'll need the flashlight, right? Right? What should we bring? We should definitely bring the compass. Okay. Maybe I'll regret it. But let's bring the compass and the bear mace. Oh, that can only be in one. Oh, so we can't bring it because, geez, that fire is raging. Because if I do this, it can only go in that hand, and we can only carry the flashlight like this. Yeah, so we have to bring the bear mace. Perfect. Thank you for making the decision for me, game. I should be back soon. Okay. Let's head north. We were told not to head too far north, but look, Connor's a good dude so far. Watch him murder me. Yeah, I like the energy of this game so far. Like, I feel like this is one of those games. I feel like obviously it's gonna be a lot shorter. I think it's like around 2 hours from what I've heard. But I think it's one of those things whereabouts was the fire? I guess we can look towards the smoke, right? Which direction was it in? I've already missed the direction. Is there a? Let's just look for the smoke. Let's not be silly. Just so we have a good idea of where we're heading. It's not this way. I threw it off the tower? Threw what off the tower? It's there, okay. The flashlight? Is it because we don't need the flashlight or something? I need the flashlight. You don't know if we're gonna be out here for long. Do you think we don't need the flashlight? I don't know. I just in case we have a second flashlight if we need it, but still, I'm worried. We were on the wrong trail? I thought this was where we had to go, no? Or is it the opposite way? This way? There's bears on this trail. Caution, bear in an area. I bet there is. 8:37 p.m. That's what I mean. Yes, I'm glad I bought the freaking flashlight. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we're on our way here now as well to the campfire. First of all, I want to say as well, I'm so glad that you guys have been enjoying me playing some more horror games. I've said it before, but like, I kind of like I grew up playing JRPGs and survival horror games. That was like what I loved the most. And I remember even like as like a young kid, like the first ever horror game I experienced was like Resident Evil 2. And I remember specifically, I remember forever because I turned it on and like was so scared for the first bit that like I remember even like my mother being like, "Well, you're not playing this game ever again, right?" But then like it was one of those situations where like I became so scared. We're transitioning to, oh my god, 8:37 p.m. I'm very glad that I brought my flashlight. I followed the trail that led me to the smoke. But yeah, it was it's just to finish it really quickly. I became addicted because it's like that feeling of like, you know, being able to be scared playing a game is what every person who loves playing horror games loves watching horror games as well, is like this feeling of like I am getting scared and getting that feeling of like spookiness without actually having to be in the situation of spookiness. And like I became like really like into the idea of horror games just from like being like incredibly scared by Resident Evil 2 to the point that like I would play like as a kid, like again I would play like any horror game I would find if I could, you know, I only got a few games a year on birthday or Christmas or something like that as well, but like if I could get a horror game I could. I remember I got BioShock, and while it isn't a horror game, it still has some scary aspects to it. I was so excited when I saw how scary it was. I still have the thing where like I have no problem saying that like I still get scared of horror games, but as I said before, it doesn't like affect me afterwards, thankfully. So like while I get terrified of horror games, I still have the advantage of then being able to just like move on with my life afterwards, which is good. I love Jen No Camping. She gives the best head. This is not very nice, but it is unfortunately a very like common thing that you see like in gas stations as well. Someone will write like, "Oh, me and Barbara going on a trip together," and then someone writes, she's a B word. You know, it's like, okay, come on. Like, it's like, who is it? Do you write that thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to see someone get a laugh out of this? Like, but you're never gonna see them get a laugh out of it. And like, if I saw it, I'd just be like, oh, come on, what the hell? Actually, really nice camping setup. Kayla, okay. Oh, we were sending her the pictures, view from my tower, thanks to the rescue I tried tonight. That's interesting. I didn't know we were sending her the stuff. Jack, I hope everything is okay. Reply when you see this. Jack, and she sent a no message after that as well. This is, it's a pasta bake. Pizza pasta bake. Uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, uncooked pasta, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese. Okay, cool. Okay. And she kind of like said to text back, which again is very, my flashlight. Which is very nice of her. What the hell? There's like... Oh my god, that's so scary that the closest tower, and they have to say it, right? They have to, but the closest tower is our tower. That's very scary. There's another flashlight here. It's a nice camping setup, right? It is a nice camping setup. It's like a hunting knife. Trail obstruction. There's like a lake over here. Yeah, like if you're gonna choose, like obviously, like you're not supposed to camp here because it's not permitted. But still. There's something I'm supposed to be activating here? Because I'm looking for any, like, indication of, like, something I can, like, interact with. Unless we have to put out the campfire? Oh, here we go. My hands are full. Okay, so... if I throw this for a second... I had to put it out. Okay, so we pick out some water. Do we fill this with water? Very fun. Okay. I mean, look, here's the thing. Like I understand it's kind of like, again, and you guys probably, if you guys camp, you probably have to tell me how, like, important actual permits are and stuff like that as well. But I'm assuming that it is because, like, again, safety issues and the like, you know what I mean? And, like, preserving the forest as much as possible. Not starting any campfires. So are we just done? Do we go back? I mean, they can just start the fire again when they come back, right? Right? Like, they're clearly gone for a walk somewhere. Wait, is someone there? Who's there? What? Someone's there? I thought I saw something in the distance. Anybody there? Show yourself? No, there was someone there for sure. We definitely got the vibe for sure. The area on the side was closed, but they're in the... Oh my god, that's very spooky. Again, I don't want to just leave, but, like, I think maybe, like, that we did what we had to do. Maybe they might get the message, but, like, really, it's not about getting the message. It's about, like, the message would be, hey, like, you don't have a permit here. So we just have to leave? I guess so. Violators will be, okay, so let's head up here for a second. Did we do what we had to do? I guess so, but, like, I guess we weren't supposed to wait. I guess we couldn't wait either, because we don't know when they would have been back, which makes sense. Like, you're not going to wait out here till, like, 2 a.m. in the dark. As I hiked back to my tower through the dark, I couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help think what might have happened. What, just an empty campsite with a fire still burning? Is that what we're looking at? I just assumed they probably went somewhere to, like... They could have been taking going to the bathroom. They could have been something like that. But again... How can we deny what this person is feeling, especially, like, in the dead of night? Such a great image, isn't it, though? Like, the way this horror game is designed, like, they really outdone themselves with this one. Can we use the porta potty? Oh, we can. Hey, don't want any bears watch you. Okay. Okay, we found our first hiding spot. Usually that happens as well in this game, is like we find the hiding spot before we find the actual killer. That happens in these games, I feel like. So this is going to be a hiding spot. By the way, the mic is working, like, so well. Like, look at this. It's using my controller mic. So, like, it's picking up any small sound. If I hold the mic down here, here's the thing, though. I'm gonna play fair when I do this. I'm gonna play fair. It's unfair if I move the mic away from me. So I'm gonna keep it in the same position it always was. Because if I talk like this, it's going red, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it fair, keep the mic close to me, where it would be as always, which I have it, like, you know, resting my hands here. But okay, so there's a hiding spot. Now the thing is with the PS5 controller, it's a surrounding mic. So it's different from like say like when I was using it before the other games where like it kind of is like more directed. So now it's gonna pick up on anything. So like if there's like a white noise in the room from like my like computer or something like that, it's gonna pick that up as well. I have to report to Connor about the vacant campsite. Yeah, sure. Put that there as well. Connor! Tower 12, do you copy? Hey Connor, do you copy?
New guy. I was just cooking myself some hot. Well, first, what's your status?
The campsite.
Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
They never learn, do they?
What do you mean?
I'm sick of these bastards. It's unbelievable.
Has this been happening a lot?
This is the third time this month alone.
Oh, okay.
Anything else you notice in those woods?
Mentioned the scream. I maybe, oh, was that what I heard? I heard like a noise, but I didn't pick up the scream. That's my bad.
The scream. Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night.
Sorry about that, guys. And also probably I was yapping. I'll probably. It was a manly
I don't know what
scream.
you're talking about, new guy, but I heard from the rangers that a lot of campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids.
Oh, so it's like a site that they want to check out, like be like, oh, like this is where the kids went missing, like do live streams and stuff like that.
About a month ago, they were hiking with their families. They went off the trail and just vanished. No trace of them since.
What does that have to do with the campers?
Well, people have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities.
And that happens again. It's not just live streamers. It's people who like, you know, like, because again, haunted houses are something that's interesting to a lot of people. Like people go to see haunted houses. You know, I think the Conjuring house, quote unquote, which again, I don't, you know, personally, I don't believe in ghosts. But the Conjuring, again, I'm not shaming anyone else for their beliefs either. But like the Conjuring house, like is extremely popular, or at least it was popular, I think. Because like people love to see like the idea of like a haunted house, even if like people don't believe it, even if like here's like I don't believe in ghosts, but still I think, you know, seeing those types of things is kind of like fun sometimes. I don't know.
It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite.
Oh yeah, Jesus, no, yeah, like that's the way people are like. People are drawn to scary things.
Sometimes I only wish they were true.
What, the rumors?
Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently.
Sure, that's unsettling.
You guy, I hope you don't believe those rumors. Do you?
No, I guess not. But like now I'm like I don't know.
Right. Anyways, thanks for staying vigilant.
I believe that.
I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore.
Yeah, fine. But like what I believe is that these kids did go missing. Now here's the thing. Like that's why there's trails, right? So like they're easier to find, right? And like if you know if you're still on the trail and you get lost, the ranger's gonna find you like so much easier, I believe. But this sounds like it's just like an anomaly.
If they find them, I'll personally make sure they never set foot in this forest again.
Keep me updated.
Will do. Over and out.
Connor seems like he's at his wit's end. Do we have to report everything in now again? Should we light another fire just in case here? Oh, Kayla, hey. Looking at the photo makes my stomach growl. As a matter of fact, let me try the recipe now. But okay, so we're gonna try and cook some food. Should I go get some firewood again, just in case though? Just to keep the place warm? I don't know. It might make sense. So it's kind of scary that we know now that, like, again, I think it's actually a great thing to, like, not only, like, let people figure out the mechanic before the mechanic happens. Like, that's great. That's an awesome thing. But I think it's also really, really smart design in terms of scaring the user. Because now we know, okay, we have to hide at some point. You know what I mean? And it's like a really like fourth wall breaking type of like scare where it's like, oh, you know you're gonna have to hide here. It's like having like you know, like in any other horror game where they're like, here's how you hide under the bed, you know, here's how you hide in the closet. You know, it's like, you know that at some point you're gonna have to utilize that mechanic, and that's terrifying. That's a terrifying prospect. Throw in the stove. How do we? Oh, place in the stove. Me throw in the stove. Why not? Let's try and not get it all over the carpet now. Let's try and just get it there like this. Put it there. Yeah, we got it all over the carpet again. Put Put that over there. Use. That works, right? I like that they let us do this even though there's no indication that we should do it, right? So we want to make a laganga. So we have pasta. So I guess we have to boil this pasta. So first of all, we have to like fill up the oh, there's a baking tray. At this point, I was starving. So what do we do first? Let's see. I had all the ingredients. I had to get all the ingredients. Okay. So we have pasta. But do we have to put it in here? Oh, I guess you said uncooked. We don't have to boil it. Uncooked pasta. Marinara sauce. Marinara. Do we have marinara sauce? Maybe in the frigo? What's this, marinara sauce? It is, okay. Okay. This seems like one of those YouTube Shorts recipes. We're getting it here. Pepperoni. Put some pepperoni in the thing, you know. Do we have a crouch button? What's this? That's minced beef. I guess minced pork. Pepperoni. I'm not saying it's a bad recipe, by the way. I'm saying that, like, this is like, you know, it seems like one of those things where it's like, you know, on YouTube Shorts. What's this? Burr? Vegetables? We don't need vegetables. Mozzarella. Some mozzarella. Some diced tomatoes, which actually, you know, very nice, actually. That's sliced ham. Can I crouch? Is there a way to eggs? How do I crouch? There is a crouch button in there it is. Okay, great. There is a crouch button in what's this? More beef? Is this diced tomatoes? Baked beans? I love baked beans. Baked beans, I love them. This diced tomatoes? It is, okay. I'm the best cook around. There's nobody better than me. Casserole master, then we just put it in the thing. Place all the ingredients in the casserole, bake it 420 degrees, bake for 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, I mean, we'll trust, Kayla. Is it baking at the right degrees? Because it's letting me turn these things.
You there?
I'm making a pizza thing.
New guy. You copy?
Connor, I'm literally making a pizza lasagna. Connor, you called it the wrong time. What is it?
Just reported their ass to the authorities.
What did they say?
Don't worry. Forest Service agency will take care of it first thing in the morning.
That's relieving.
I can track them down and give them a piece of their mind.
Sure.
We'll keep an eye on things from here. You stay vigilant for such smoke moving forward.
So we have to look out for smoke. Okay. That's the duty I chose.
Speaking of duty, I don't see your name here. Did you report for the night yet?
I was just getting to it.
Better get to it. Mitch didn't sound to be in a very good mood today.
You got it.
Tell you what, I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Sweet dreams, Connor.
It's been a tough day, but you're doing an excellent job up there.
My pleasure.
Over 12, signing off. Over and out.
Over and out. Over and out there, honey, it's in the stars. And you're my everything. Okay, let's check this out. We have 47.6 is the degrees, by the way. Should we try that? We should try the game as well, right? Let's try the game. Right? What the hell? It's a full-on zombie game. Oh my... What? Get out! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my... That's insane! They implemented a full-on zombie game into this? Like, I'm actually very impressed. I mean, it's an arcade game. It's like House of the Dead, I guess. Oh! Like, it's a very interesting choice to add something like this to your game. And, like, I like it as well. Oh my god, I'm trapped in this room. It's actually quite fun, though. It is. Okay. Okay, is that it? Looks like you're ready to take on some zombies. What's down here? Oh, this is kind of spooky. Oh my god. Anyone come from behind? No? This is such a spooky area. What the hell? This is actually a scary game. For what it is. There's like flammable things everywhere, by the way, so we can definitely activate those. If you want to shoot some things. Hey. Hey. Stop getting angry at me. You're the one who shot at me. I mean, came at me. He's coming right for us. The music's fun as well, isn't it? I had to wait there for a second to get the right shot. Where are we going? Oh god. Oh, we might be done. Excuse me. Oh, you can just run past them. Let's go. Where do we go? We're back at the house. That's so fun. Are they gonna come back up? We did a full circle. Oh, this was stay down there? They said, we don't want to follow you. We don't want to bother you about it. And wait, they're just gone? I mean, fair enough, you know. They didn't want to bother us. Doing a full circle around the house again. Ah, it's a road barrier. My worst nightmare. Go upstairs, maybe? I feel like we have to just shoot those guys and just be... That would have been the end of it. Where's here? Because it seems like there's no one else appearing. I can hear voices. Yeah, I guess... Down here, we go again? Just see if there's anyone down here? Because that's where the last three were. Because I can't see anyone anywhere else. Please come out with your hands up. Please. Where'd they go? Did they follow me up there somehow? That wouldn't make sense. Maybe it glitched a little bit because I ran past them and now they kind of just maybe despawned. Possibly. Do you think it was a despawning? Yeah, it's possible despawning here. Yeah, possible despawning. Let's check the service more. So what was the temperature again? Okay, we have to check it again. That's fun though. That's a really fun idea. So we have the temperature at 47.6. So we have temperature is 47.6. We'll check the wind speed now as well. We didn't have any hikers, did we not? So we don't have to put that as well. So how many knots is this? Oh, pizza lasagna. We're gonna have such a good time in a minute. 19. 19 indeed. Do we see any smoke? Yeah, that the smoke in that area is gone for sure, so they didn't relight it. That's good at least. Let's see. So this the knots are 19. What would you say the weather is like today? Because again, I got the weather wrong last time for a bunch of times, but like to me, like it seems cloudy. It doesn't seem as misty as it was, but we can try all the weathers anyway. So knots is 19. Let's check this out here. 19 knots. This is 0. Done with that as well. 19. This is actually really fun as well. I do think that there's something really nice about menial tasks in games as well. So, and then our name is Nelson, right? Nelson? What was it? I always forget her name. It's in Kayla's messaging here. Jack Nelson. So this is our sister for sure, right? This is our sister. I'd say. Jack Nelson. Jack Nelson. And then I would say it's cloudy, but like yeah. And all these names as well, whether Joshua Anderson, Jack Nelson, it's cloudy. Yeah, I would say it's cloudy for sure. Yeah. Cool. Is lasagna ready? Oh, nice. Do we have a thing to pick it up? Do you have a thing to pick it up, or are you just gonna pick it up like this? I liked eating in bed. I mean, whatever floats your boat, none of my business. Do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? It's none of my business what you do. Weird angle, right? I guess this is what you would see, but you know what I mean? It's like on the doorway. Now, this is also a Fears to Fathom special. They love having you eat food, like, manually. It's actually a nice place, though, right? It is a nice place. Would you say you get, like, long breaks here as well? As, like, full. Save it for later, for sure. Smart stuff. This is like a 2-day meal, maybe even 3 days, you know? Perfect stuff. Oh. I mean, yes, true. It does have, like, pepperoni and stuff in it as well. Let me see here. Get in there as well. How do I put it in the refrigerator? Oh, just place... Oh, we can just place stuff here. That's crazy. Close it over. Close the oven. Yeah, like, that could be a... Again, I think it's like whatever you're feeling at the time. That could be a 1-day meal, 2-day meal, whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? You eat whatever you want. Okay, Jack? Close the... Oh, the shutters. Okay. Again, this is what... You know, with Fears to Fathom, it just makes sense. They do this all the time. Where it's really well designed in a sense that, like... You know... They always kind of tell you what the character's thinking. My horror senses are tingling. But then again, Fears to Fathom is so different when it does horror. It likes to make you feel like things are going to happen and things might not happen. But I can't see anything right now. There's no shutter for this one. I guess you need at least one open to keep vigilant, I guess. The music's very weird, isn't it? I guess not. You see what I mean? Like in any, like, my horror senses were tingling because in most horror games, when that happens, when this happens, hey, go out and close the shutters. Something might happen, but like with Fears to Fathom, you never know. It could be like something happens or something never happens. It's so interesting the way they do this stuff. It could be you're about to die, or literally you're gonna have the most peaceful sleep you've ever had. Oh, AM again. We woke up in the middle of the night. I was woken by the feelings that caused my eyes to droop. What feeling? What feeling are you talking about? What are you talking about, buddy? What is that? What is that? What is that? There's something very strange about that night. What are you talking about? Where's my bear mace? Huh? What the hell? Are they gone? I heard like a click at the door. That shadow was so scary. Do we go to sleep or something? Hide! So you can So you can't hide under the bed. Apparently you can't hide under the bed. But the music stopped. Do we go outside? Should we go outside? I don't know. Again, I hate to like use fears to fathom logic, but sometimes going outside is just death. You know what I mean? It is just sometimes death. Wait, we're going outside? What the hell? I didn't know what to make of that moment with the pentagram on the thing as well. Oh my god. The shadow on the wall is such an effective scare. What was that? And I can't see anyone down there either, so... I felt a presence outside. It's terrifying. You pick this up and you throw it over there. You chuck it as far as possible. Lock that door. Did we go to sleep now? I had to talk to Connor? Yeah, okay, actually good idea. Very good idea. Connor, do you copy? I need to talk to you. It's urgent. You there?
Do you have any idea what time it is?
I wouldn't be calling if it wasn't urgent, Connor. There's something outside my door.
Wait until morning.
What are you talking, Connor? There's a skull.
Tell you what, new guy. It's probably best to ignore these kids messing around. I suspect that's what Marley got tired of.
People have gone missing here. I don't think these are kids messing around.
Kids can be pretty creative with these pranks. You watch too many horror movies. Maybe they thought it would be funny.
This is serious. You don't understand, do you?
Let's not get carried away, new guy. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly!
Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll send someone to check in on you tomorrow.
Bro, that's what's insane to me. What he just said there that he thought was going to make me feel better, it makes you feel worse. We're in the middle of nowhere.
For now, just lock your door, take a deep breath, and try to get some rest. We can't do much in the dark. It'll be morning before you know it.
Jesus Christ.
Try to get some sleep, Jack. Over and out.
Good night, Connor. Connor didn't make any sense at all. At all. I take this seriously. There's not much as I could have done in the dark. But the thing is, like what our character is saying is so true. By the way, which is like even if it is a prank, even if let's say it is a prank, you have to deal with this, right? You have to, because the thing is, it could turn very easily the way, you know, if you want to say like, oh, these kids are obsessed with horror movies, grand. That worries me even more. Not because people are obsessed with horror movies. I love horror movies. I love them. I always love horror movies, right? But like, it's the idea of like being obsessed with the idea of then reenacting certain things from horror movies. Like, let's put a skull outside someone's door. They're already in the steps of like doing this weird stuff. That's all the reason to be like, hey, let's stop this, you know? That'd be the equivalent of like, if I watched like Halloween and I started dressing up in a mask and walking everywhere with very slowly in my boiler suit. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's like, oh yeah, I just saw one too many movies. But like, at that point, it's like, hey, still you shouldn't be doing that, you know? Even if it's always better safe than sorry in every situation, guys. If you're in the situation and someone tells you, it's probably nothing. Did we open this up? You know what I mean? If so, please always like take everything seriously, always. Even if it seems embarrassing, take it seriously, please. Next day I woke up not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids, but there's something about the night just felt darker. There's something strange happening in those woods. I agree. The shadow of the person looking in at us, because what happened there was it really felt like he was like, if we didn't wake up, they were just going to like leave the skull there. But that's to me a prank from kids is they leave the skull there and then they stay somewhere close by to check out the reaction to the skull. Because here's the thing, let's say that, because if it is just a prank, you would, like, generally you after it happens, like you would hear like kids snickering or like there'd be kids nearby laughing their heads off, right? There would be, right? The fact that like they didn't wait around to get a reaction, the fact that they ran and all this stuff as well, like, and the fact that they didn't wait to see this means that, like, let's say it is still kids. Let's say it's still kids leaving a prank. That there's something you need help with if you leave a skull there and then just imagine what the reaction might be. Because that's not a prank at that point. That's just you being like, oh my God, they're probably like so terrified for the rest of their life. Yeah, probably are. You know what I mean? At that point, that's not a prank. I occupied most of my days resumed the maintenance around the tower. Is that a flare? By scanning the density of the trees around me. My paranoia for these woods only grew after last night, which led me to be extra vigilant moving forward, I imagine. Like, I can't believe we're not taking this seriously. Oh, you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's, like, you know, like, it's like, yeah, there is sometimes it is pranks, but I think it should be still taken seriously. You know? Not just because I'm in a horror game. And again, I love horror movies. That doesn't mean I'm going to try and reenact stuff I've seen in a horror movie. What are we seeing here? What are we trying to see here? What are we trying to see here? Bam. Bam. What, like, Jack, what are we trying? I know I said density of the trees, but still. I'm going for every way here now, just all around. Like, yeah, we can move in towards the flare. What did you want me to see here, Jack? If you don't mind. Okay. Okay, we're just checking stuff out. It's our paranoia. There's number 12 over there as well. He said he checked someone to check in on us, but no one's arrived, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Who the hell is this?
I need help.
Oh, no, you don't. Not from me, buddy.
Please, someone answer.
Oh, God, what's happening? I mean, it's our job. It's our job. I'm still scared. It's our job.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Thank goodness. I'm lost, and I'm really starting to freak out.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
What's the situation?
I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time.
Sure, happens.
And now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck.
Oh, God.
I think I'm lost.
Can you describe your clothing? What's your current location? What equipment do you have with you? Can you describe your
I'm
clothing?
wearing a red jacket, camo pants, and a green backpack.
Red jacket, camo pants, green backpack. What equipment do you have with you?
I have a flashlight, a compass, a fully charged two-way radio, a flare gun, and some of my camping equipment.
Okay. And what's your current location?
woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night.
Oh yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's
I
come
saw
here.
that flare shot.
All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here.
Do you remember your surroundings? Or can you describe your surroundings?
I'm surrounded by trees, and I remember passing a small stream earlier.
Okay, that's good, I guess. What direction are you facing right now?
I'm walking towards west right now, because I remember walking east when I came here.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. I see it.
See what?
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Oh my god, let me scan the map and get back to you. What are you talking about, scan the map? He's to take the... He's at a trail. And he doesn't know whether he should take the west trail. What did he...
Hello?
Yo?
Are you still there? Both of these trails seem pretty similar.
Yeah, but...
I'm just so anxious about making a mistake and going further away from the road. Please help.
I know. Okay. First of all, let me just check what he said again. Exactly. I just want to check what he said exactly here. Okay. Yes, what direction are you facing right
I'm
now?
walking towards west right now because
He's walking towards west right now. Okay, so he'd be on the path towards the west. Okay. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. I see it.
See what?
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trail.
And he says he's near a stream. So he's to take the left trail or the right trail. He is walking towards west and he's near a stream. Let me just check this now, buddy. Okay, you have to stay calm though, okay? Because I'm not good at this. So there's a stream. Oh god, so we're walking towards west. I'm at Tower 11. Are those... So streams are... Trails are the dots. Rivers are the squiggly lines. Squiggly lines. Oh, I don't even know, guys. Oh my god, this is difficult. What? I've never read a map in my life. So... There's a trail here. So... Do we say right? If he's walking towards west and see there's a stream up here on the Gold Creek Trail. So do you say turn right? Maybe? No, because he said he's on west. He said Logan Trail, right? Logan Trail? So if he's walking this way... Oh, no. Let me see once again. Sorry, guys. Let me see once again. So we said... What direction are you facing right now?
I'm walking to take the right trail
I'm at a trail intersection, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left trail to get back to the trailhead.
or the left to get...
But he didn't say which trail. He's walking towards the west right now. Okay, so maybe... If he's walking towards west and he has to take a left? Is that right? It's left. Left? Because look at here, there's the Logan Trail. And to get to the trailhead, you go right. To get to the Logan Pass trailhead. The other way would take him to the Lacey Trail. And there's only one place that says trailhead here, right? Yes, so left. Left, right? Is judging by his hands if he's facing west? Right?
I'm at a trail intersection now.
Left?
I knew it. I thought I looked familiar.
Yeah?
I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this.
There's no problem whatsoever. No, sorry. Like, I was tough for me too. Making decisions in the dark can be challenging.
I'm right here.
What do you mean? What?
I hear you.
What?
I hear your whistles.
That's not me. Wait, did we lead him the wrong way?
What? I see you behind the trees to my right.
Oh, that's not me. Wait, so he might be on the wrong trail, but...
You're freaking me out.
Is that a knock on the door? What? Oh, is this the guy to check on us? Oh, it's oh my god, but what about that guy? What did he say in the last bit there? Did you see he said something before he like got caught there? Wait, so he might be on the wrong trail, but you're freaking me out. And we say stay right there, make a run. Oh my god, we didn't get to say what. Oh no! Holy moly, what took you so long there? There's a person on the trail. I was just finishing up a lost hiker. I've been knocking for hours. I was asked to check in on you. What are you up to, pal? I was assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may the Lord be merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here, just the usual essentials. Someone's whistling behind the trees. Can we go save this person? Here you go. I feel like I'm gonna pass out if I keep holding this for one more second. Thank you. Thank you so much. What were you doing in there last night? What do you mean, what was I doing there last night? Up north, why were you there? I wouldn't screw around out there, pal. I was required to investigate on campfire smoke. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nasty business up there, pal. Bobcats and bears. Is it only bobcats and bears? Is it only bobcats and bears, sir? You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't normal, and there's stuff out there that would love to get a piece of you. Not to mention, we'd be quite a distance from help if anything happened. I've got enough to keep you occupied here. Absolutely, it's a busy job. I've been hearing you've been a bit on the edge. Everything all right? Just getting used to the new environment. Should we mention the skull? I mean, yeah, why not? Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you take a photo before cleaning it up? I didn't think about it. You know, it's best we don't dwell on these things, pal. Besides, we can't do anything without the evidence. He 100% knows about what's happening here for sure. He 100% knows. Anyway, just getting late. I better get going now. Just keep watch. Thanks for the supplies. Can we... Is that dude okay? Oh my god, that's horrid, man. That guy in the hood definitely got him. That guy in the hood definitely got him. Temperature is 54.2 Fahrenheit. 54.2 Fahrenheit. 54.2. The wind speed, we can check it out as well. We helped one, but I wouldn't even call it helping, man. Like, I'm just gonna tell you this right now, I wouldn't even call it helping. That guy is in trouble, and he sounds so happy because I feel like he got back on the trail, but then was like, oh my god, what's this? I hear you. 27, it's a very windy night, so I guess we can say it's windy a little bit. Like, look at the trees. 27. Do you guys see anything out there? So we know we can hide under the bed and in the porta potty. So 27 is the knots. Also, he said like lock your door. Anyone could break into this door, man. I'm just telling you, this is like the same like strength as a kitchen door. It feels like. 27 knots, right? Just saying. Just saying, man. I would say it's a bit windy. Yeah. I would say it's a bit windy. Do we just go to sleep? Because, like, oh, we have to close the shutters first, right? That's what we always have to do. Should we get some firewood as well? I have a feeling we should get some firewood. We should definitely get some firewood. Bring my mace with me. Should we bring our flashlight as well? Why not? Flashlight and mace. Mace, flashlight. I'm gonna close the door. Yeah, I'm just saying this right now. This job would not be for me. Oh, we can't go. I was too hungry. Oh, we have to eat first. Okay, so because I was gonna light up the fire a bit, but fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where's my We're not gonna reheat it? Okay, you like your lasagna cold. Oh, microwave. Okay. I always just like pop it in the oven for like a few minutes. I don't know, maybe I'm... Yeah, this is the way I do things. Everyone's different. You know what's a good idea, actually? If he comes up here again, I'm taking him with me. If I go down, everyone's going with me. Don't you guys worry about that. Come on now. Come on up, buddy. Come on up. See what happens. Just saying. If I hear footsteps on the stairs type, for example, we just go out and we just light a match. Okay? That's what we do. There we go. Just in case. If I go down, that guy's going with me. I ain't playing around about this. I liked eating in bed. I love how they show how it's like extra hot on the microwave because, yeah, the microwave like zaps it, right? They have done stuff where they show stuff while you're eating before. They did that in the first Gears to Fathom game. So I won't be surprised if they do it here. I mean, it's a very nice dish to make, right? Like just a bit of like pasta bake. It's a pasta bake, not lasagna, by the way. But yeah. Here. Eat some food. Feel better. Weirdo. I'm talking to him and he's not even here. Oh, we have to close the shutters, don't we? Should we like... Yeah, we should get some wood for the fire. And it's very well lit here right now, so... Let's not worry too much about it. The reason I'm getting wood for the fire again... Oh! What is wrong with you? Who are you? Don't be there, don't work. I was just doing some routine maintenance on the radio tower over there. Okay, then don't run in front of me. Oh my god, I never had such a fright in my life. I was about to say the reason I'm getting the wood is because I know for a fact we're gonna like get cold in the night. Like, and this game is the type of game to tell us about that. But oh my god, I'm shaking. Thought I'd say hi to new guy. Oh my god, everyone's been talking about. What's your name? My name's we just even call me Silas Yellow. Do you usually work this late? Every Sunday, just trying to keep the communication lines open. We must ensure that the right message reaches the right places when you agree. I cannot believe that was like one of the scariest scares I've ever got in my life. Like, just because, like, legitimately, like, my heart, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm just still shaking right now, but, like, my head even, like, felt that. My head even felt that. We rely on information about fire sightings. Absolutely, but some fires are meant to burn, and no amount of prevention can stop them. What do you mean? Nature has its own plans. Some things can't be controlled no matter how hard we try. And sometimes disaster is just another form of cleansing away for the land to purify itself. It's getting late. Have a good night, Jack. Hope you sleep well, but remember... Curiosity leads to places you rather not go. If there's something going on here, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, man. Farewell, Jack. Oh my god. This guy gave me the creepiest vibes. I should have bear maced them. Like, I'm sorry. Like, here's the thing. I understand that some people are kookier than other people. Some people are a little bit, like, stranger than other people. That's okay. It's okay to be a bit weird. Man, being weird is awesome, right? But, like... I do wish and hope that, like, some people would understand that, like, in the middle of the night as you're picking up firewood, to run in front of the doorway and say, hi, is not good at all. It's not good at all. Did I close this or did I leave it open? I don't even know. I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's not good at all. Again, I guess we would have had to have done this, by the way. But it's one of those things where I don't like doing it first just makes sense because like yeah, this game just like the other Fears to Fathom games will make you do those menial tasks regardless, you know? It's not a game to like shy away.
There's smoke coming out of your tower. Don't tell me you're not in there.
What? What do you mean?
New guy, you there?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't there be smoke coming out of my tower?
Good copy now.
Loud and clear.
Finally. I've been trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been?
I went down to get firewood. Ran to the silos downstairs.
To who?
Oh no, the guy maintaining the nearby radio tower?
Is this about yesterday?
What do you mean?
You trying to yank my chain now?
Oh no, I met someone named Silas.
That radio tower's been out of service for ages now.
No.
Closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its system.
Stop.
Its repair cost was deemed too costly.
Connor, why would I make a joke about this?
Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch.
Then who did I just talk to?
Look, if what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks.
This was like a middle-aged dude. He knew my name.
Knew your name. You think he's been listening?
I'm not sure.
Either way, disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines.
A lot of things apparently are forbidden, but they still do it.
Next time you see him, get his information or take a photo. We need to figure this out.
Sure.
Anyways, I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Good night, Connor.
Tower 12, signing off.
Good night and over now. What the frick, man? Silas is okay. Silas is a weirdo, and not the good type of weirdo. You know what I mean? Weirdo derogatory. There's good weirdos and there's bad weirdos. Weirdo derogatory. So next time we see him, we have to take a picture of him. That's so crazy, man. And he's saying curiosity, like, is a bad thing, so what he does, like, I mean, I'm sorry, like, I'm not being bad Silas, but they're the one, you know, whoever it is, they're the one who's, like, freaking putting freaking skulls in front of my door. That's not curiosity, that's, like, why are you putting skulls in front of my door? That's like putting a math equation on the board or something, you know? Or you know what that's like? That's like saying aloud a riddle for a crossword puzzle. And then when someone answers, you go, curiosity, eh? It's like, no, it's like, you put that there. Don't lie. You put that there. Don't wake up in the middle of the night. Have a nice sleep. Have a good sleep the whole night. My knees are starting to grow with each passing day. So when I signed off that night, I told myself it was just a changed environment that I needed to get used to. The strangest I'd seen so far in the woods was not enough to cause an alarm yet. Screaming, skull, guy in hood, with a shadow in your room staring in at you, dude who pretended to be someone who is working on a tower. This is police-worthy to me. However, this would... what do you mean? 2 nights later, what do you mean it'll change? Already, I would be in the camp of I'm calling the police and I'm getting out of here. Oh, it's raining.
New guy, you got a minute?
Sure.
Well, good news. Just heard from the HQ. They say we've got a new system update on the computer.
Okay.
Mitch wanted me to let you know. They say it's an important security update.
Sure.
No more snoopers, I guess.
How do I update the computer?
Well, to be honest with you,
I know how to do it.
new technology, it's not really my thing.
I know how to do it. I can tell you if you want, Connor.
Dare I say it, these computers are probably going to take all our jobs one day.
Nah. Wait, for Firewatch? How's that gonna work? I guess but then, like, someone, like, once you call, like, you'd still have to get the fire department to come down, and you'd still have to get, like, you know what I mean? Like, no. And also, like, it's also a situation, like, yeah, they could probably detect a fire in the radius of the trees, But like also same too, if someone gets lost on a hike, yeah, they could guide someone out of there. But like if they're in danger, like they're not gonna be out, like what are they gonna do then?
Anyways, for now, use the console to run the new system update. I'm sure a young man like you can figure it out.
Thanks for letting me know. Thanks, I got it. So we have to go into the console and we have to literally type update. Please enter the update cabbage mode. Cabbage mode. Update the package code. What's the update package code? Did he text it to me, maybe? Did Mitch text it to me? 1 second here. Maybe Mitch texted it to me. Maybe it's on the wall? No. Maybe it's Ironbark 11? Like before? What is the update code? Should we try Ironbark 11? Let's try Ironbark 11. Again, it might not be that. But at least, like, it's something. And it's usually a lowercase I, right? What's the... What? What is this code? Help? Oh, okay, so maybe we have to see the code first from here. So we type in CHKUPD. Updates found. So the package code is 43. Okay, perfect. 43. So it's right here. 4346084. Please enter an active line. Do we know an active line? Should I type in help again? An active line. Oh, sorry. So we have to like we have to use one of these lines. That's my bad. So we have to type in 5987, I guess. Um 1045 5487. 1045. We have 5487 or 5416. 5487. 5487. There we go. Cool. Update complete. Huh? Oh no. Did the power go out? Do you have to go to the generator? I assume we have to go to the generator, right? Oh no. Oh no. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, we definitely have to go to the generator. Because all the power is out. Where do we get gas? Do I have to get the... Is there gas in here? I got drenched in rain, I imagine so. Oh my god, this is so scary. Knowing that that dude is around. That's crazy though, to like... To run out of gas though. Right? It was getting cold. Yeah, sure, but like... Like... unless he wasn't paying attention, but usually like these rangers would like, especially with, if you're working on a generator, anyone who has like to keep a generator running, that rarely happens, right? Everybody has to pee before going back up. Wait, oh, actually, this is very cool. This is how they're showcasing how to pee. Did I say showcasing how to pee? I meant showcasing the... This is how you showcase how to pee. I mean, it's a very good game design. They're showcasing how to hide. There's another hiding space. Very, very smart design. I just think they did that really well. 1 week later. Okay, so someone drained probably the power in some way. Time was flying by. Yeah, no, that's very good design. Very good design. Connor's generator was under maintenance, which means I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. Okay. When there's no fires going, the only thing I do is check in on Connor twice a day. That might have been the only time I ever talked, unless I was talking to myself. That's a bit rough. Oh no, not AM, not AM, not AM, please.
We got another one.
What do you mean we got another one?
I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack.
What do you mean?
Jack, I need you to wake up.
Okay.
You copy?
This better be good. I'll tell you why this... Oh, there's no shadow on the wall at least. I'll tell you why this better be good, because last time he told me I was crazy for calling about, like, someone outside my door. So this better be good.
Jack, you copy?
Right here.
Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now.
What happened?
I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator.
Sure?
And now I'm seeing this. Seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camp.
Oh, no.
It appears to be in your sector. You see the campsite from your end?
Let me have a look. So the west. So this is... I think this is, north?
You know what? I don't have it in me to deal with this crap tonight. I'm gonna let you deal with this.
Connor!
If they don't run away this time, take their photos and IDs. And if things get worse, don't hesitate to call HQ for help.
Oh, Connor, you've doomed me.
Update me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some rest.
Connor, you have doomed me. So he's saying you go check it out west. We have to go west. Connor, you have doomed me. You have made my life forfeit. I don't even think we did the reporting, by the way, last night. I forgot about that entirely, but then again, the computers were off. It's way out there. Should we get the binoculars and take a look? I feel like we should, right? Oh my god! One, it's like a cult! The only thing that made sense this time was to take evidence of it. What do you mean take evidence of it? Take a photo, sure. Oh my god, what are you talking? What are they doing? What? What? Oh, they saw the flash of the camera. Oh my god. Oh, hide under the bed, hide under the bed. Wait, we have to make a run?
Huh?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh no! What the hell?
Huh?
Oh my freaking god! And you can see that, oh my god, he's like human eyes. What the hell? Oh, the porta potty. Oh, we could have hidden the porta potty. That is so, where does it go back to? Abandoned? Where does it load back? That is so, that picture, that idea with the picture that they had. Incredible. What an incredibly terrifying moment. Like, legitimately so scary. And so well done. And it's such like a, like, it's one of those things like it can happen to like anybody. You know what I mean? Where it's like you forget the flash is on, or you don't know how to use the camera and the flash is on. That's so scary. That's so scary.
Jack, you copy? Okay, tell you, I've been here pronouncing what appears to be in your...
So he's gonna make us go out and have a look, so we need the binoculars right away, right? That's the thing, we need the binoculars. And he says we're gonna do...
I'll take me tomorrow morning.
Do you think that, like... No, because I feel... I'm saying, like, do you think Connor knows about this? Because if he's telling us to go and look at this, like, why would you tell us to go look at this? You know what I mean? If it wasn't something that's absolutely freaking terrifying. I don't know what to make of it. It's so well done. This is so well done. Like, it's actually, like, and look at this, and there's the quick reaction of, like... They turn around. Oh my god. And then look at this. It's so scary. So at least you know what to do now. We have to, again, once again, just like the other game, we have to wait for him to say, like, hey, run. We're gonna keep quiet now, okay? see. You literally have to wait. I think it's that sound. Just like it was, there was a sound cue in the last game too. I think it's that sound. Because he doesn't say I need to get and make a run for it until you get up. Do we go into the porta potty now? Oh god. Oh, how'd you do? Oh, I didn't close it in time. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I think it's definitely the porta potty. You can hear me now, can't you? Blah, 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 blah. Oh god. Again, it's in fairness, it's not a bad checkpoint. Because I think if they put it right at the running sequence, maybe like I might not be able to like do it as well. I'm dying, man. It's a really effective scare. Like, and honestly, like one of the things that's so effective about the holding your breath thing and not having to speak or whatever, that I think is so good, is legitimately just like me holding my breath. That's what it is. It's I'm holding my breath as I'm playing this. You can feel it. It makes you feel something as you're doing it, right? It makes you feel something. What happens if you just go down? What happens if I open up the porta potty? No. Okay, let's just do this. Let's not play around. Like, this is terrifying. There's some sort of cult happening here in the woods. Like, legitimately a cult. Are they burning a body? It seems they're burning a body. It's so effective. It's so good what they do. Here. They definitely, by the way, they definitely signaled to somebody to, like, get over there, by the way. That's what happened there. That's the sound. That's the sound. What? There's the ending music. I was wondering what the cue was gonna be because I didn't hear a cue. There's usually, this is where it like usually ends. I think it's the same song they played when we were running from Kara as well in the last one. This is a scary game, guys. Where's my? Wait, we're still going. Oh my god, where's my RV? I parked it right here. Oh my god, they played the ending music and then had another scare. Oh, I ran towards them. That is so bad. That's so sad. No. I might have made a mistake here. Oh, there's our RV. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Go. No! How'd he get into my car? Oh. That is freaky as hell. Wait, he was driving. Oh no. Oh my god, so we also have to run to the car. There's so many like little steps. Honestly, I thought that when they played the ending music, it was over. But no, it's not. Very interesting. Okay, so there's 3 sections where we have to get away from them. At least we know what to do now. That is very, very interesting. I ran right towards them. That's awful. I think if we didn't run towards them, we would have been fine. But we did run right towards them. That's the problem. he tells us to deal with it. Oh my god. It's so effective. It's so effective what they've done here. I'm just heavily impressed by all the stuff they've done with this stuff. Honestly. Heavily impressed. Jeez. Yeah, they like this is like I threw it off the tower. Okay. Should we have thrown it towards them? Should we set a fire? I know this guy's a weapon, so like I'm not trying to be like super commando by being like, oh, like it's just one dude really. So I was gonna say it's just one dude. Yep, that's the sound cue. The wind is the sound cue. That we're safe. But now we have to run again. Usually this is like the fade away into like ending, right? This song. Oh god, here we go. Oh lord. Oh no, I did the same thing. We might be effed. Wait, we did it. Okay, we did it. As adrenaline kicked in, I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed to alert the HQ. Look, Jack, we all get a little stir crazy out there, Mitch answered. Oh, shut up. Be quiet. So there has to be people who know about this and kind of accept it. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigation in the area. But of course, there was no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed my story, dismissing it as a product of isolation. We dropped the photo. Just stick to looking out for fires, Mitch offered. However, that was the last time I ever set foot in these woods. Of course. The unease still sits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought I was making this whole thing up, which is really out of my character. But I know what I saw. Here's the thing. I don't know what family you have. Like, and I see this in a lot of like American movies as well. I don't know if it's like something to do. Americans, tell me if this is what parents are like, because I wouldn't expect it, right? To not believe someone when they said they saw like a cult, like especially in America, there's so many cults in the history of America. There's so many like different like cultish activities that have gone on in America. Even if like, you went like, oh yeah, you saw, like. You could easily be like, oh, maybe it was a bunch of kids and a bunch of hoods, you know? Real or not, after dark, these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. If any of you plan to... by the way, I'm not trying to be like... I want to make clear, I'm not trying to be like, oh, that doesn't make any sense, like that type of horror fan. I'm saying in terms of like, wow, they suck, that family. Please say, you know what I mean? I'm more defending Jack here than anything. Is that it? Okay. Survived through the 4th episode. Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm not trying to like be like, oh, actually, like this is like, oh, some nice music here. Actually, like that would never happen. I'm not trying to be like that, because I do generally believe there are people that wouldn't believe you. But it's just like, man, your parents suck if like you if you came in and said like, hey, I'm or you said to like your family or your brothers, your sisters, whatever, hey, I saw this cultish thing in the woods, and here's a bunch of things I saw over time. To be like, yeah, like, Jack, it was just isolation. Yes, you could say it's also to make someone feel better about themselves, right? For sure. It's like to make them feel like they weren't actually going, like they were like, it's not them being like, it could be them being like, hey, look, it's probably just isolation. Don't worry about this, to try and make you feel better. But like, honestly though, like if he described this to me, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, and even if it wasn't like again, it's not about being supernatural or anything like this as well. Like, it's not a shock. Like, kids already went missing up here. You know what I mean? So to be like, oh yeah, there's, like I heard. But he never reported that thing on the radio. That person who was like heard the person whistling in the thing as well. Like, it just seems to me like whoever's in your life, dude, like not believing you on this stuff is not very good. It's not very good. Now, of course, you say, well, you doesn't have any evidence, but like evidence, schmevidence, you know? I don't know, man. Like, it seems like he also said it's like out of character, which again, I think makes sense what he's saying too. It's like it's out of character for me to make something up. So again, I understand there is a thing as well where it's like a reassuring thing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to make him feel better. Or I'm trying to make him feel like maybe there's like it was all in his head, so like at least then he can like forget about this. But to me, like that would make me feel crazier, you know? Like that would make, because again, at least like, you know, if you knew that you did get attacked, which again is not nice at all, and that's an understatement. But at least if you knew you got attacked, there's a possibility then you could like be like, well, how do I say it? There's a possibility then if you get attacked that you can like maybe over time deal with the trauma in some way, even though the trauma will always be with you. But the fact that no one believes you and that no one actually is making you feel crazy, now you have to deal with the idea of like, I was attacked, but was I crazy? Was I going insane? What was happening? You know? And again, that question will be with him every single day for the rest of his life. It was already going to be with him for the rest of his life, but now forever, since people aren't believing him, it's always going to be this thing where it's like, was I crazy? No, I couldn't have been. I was attacked at night. So you have the trauma of being attacked and now the mental anguish of people not believing you either. It's to me it's very to me it's rough. To me it's very rough. And it's not fair. Like, let's just like be completely real here. It's not fair that someone has to go through this. So what I'm getting at with this game is that like there was a cultish thing happening in the woods. They were leaving skulls outside our house for some reason. I don't know if it was a target. I don't know what it was. But all I know is that, like, I think maybe after they heard us on the radio when we saved that guy, or was that after or before? Was that before or after? Well, no, maybe I'm getting my timelines mixed up. But I think that maybe they were listening on the radio, heard our name, and were kind of like, you know, there's two possibilities. They were listening on the radio, heard our name, and were like, just don't worry about this. We put a skull outside your house for a reason, but we're like, you know, don't be curious. Don't try to be curious. You know, something could happen to you in the future if you do, you know. And I think that guy was definitely on it. The guy who was the maintenance guy, he was for sure in on it. Now I have a theory as well that the other guys know, at the very least know about this. I think at the very least they know about it and are not covering it up, but they don't want anyone else to know about it. Like, it's one of those things where, like, do you ever see those things where it's like those stories about, like, you know, when someone, like, feeds a monster, like, in a story, you know what I mean? Even though they're not supposed to feed a monster. Because it doesn't eat them. As long as I feed the monster, it won't eat me. You know? And I think that's, like, what this story kind of reminds me of, where it's, like, as long as I satiate this monster, I'm gonna be okay, right? Does that make sense, what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know, like those old stories of like, feed this monster in the basement, feed this monster in the woods, and then no one gets eaten. And I wonder in this case if it's like those things where it's like, well, let's let them take a few people, but it keeps our, like, quote unquote forest rangers safe, maybe, in a way, even though they were like clearly targeting us in some way. But then again, that guy also said, hey, don't be curious about this, don't explore, because that's what I'm thinking as well. That skull might not have been a target. It could have been like a thing where it's like, hey, this is like a warning in some way. And then the guy told us don't be curious, which to me sounds like him saying don't explore anymore. I have to make sure you're not going to do anything. And maybe there's a possibility that the other people maybe Mitch knows about it at the very least. I don't know if Connor knows about it. I don't know if the guy at the front gate knows about it, but he does know about it. He does actually know there's something going on here for sure. Bobcats, and bears. He knows something's going on. So I wonder if it is a situation like legitimately that at least two people, at least like Mitch and the guy at the front gate know about it. And they know this is happening, but instead of trying to stop it out of fear of something happening, they kind of just let it happen and let them do whatever they want to all the people on the trail, while they kind of just like stay in their jobs and nothing bad happens to them. Does that make sense? Because the reason I think Connor doesn't know about it is because Connor sent us out to look at this. And those guys were surprised. Sorry, I'm just trying to put this make sense in my head. The guys were surprised when they saw us. So to me, if Connor was in on this and he sent us out to check on this like fire that's happening in there as well, they wouldn't have been surprised if we took a picture, right? They wouldn't be surprised if they saw us. They wouldn't have come out. They would have like just come after us anyway if they wanted to kill us, right? They wouldn't have waited for us to come there because they can easily come up here. So I'm legitimately think that it was a situation where like maybe Connor was like, hey, Connor's not in on it. Because even at the start, he was surprised that someone reoccupied this place as well. So I'm thinking maybe Mitch and the guy at the front know something is happening here, but they just don't want to say it. And I'm thinking you could say, well, why did Connor try to brush away your feelings about the thing earlier? I think genuinely, like, he meant that. I think he genuinely was like, hey, like, there's some kids playing pranks around here. And I bet he, at the same time, too, he was probably like, trying to, like, put his mind at ease as well. And also, if he was in on it, the easier thing to do would be go along with what the bald maintenance guy said. If he was in there, Connor could just say, oh, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he does maintenance. He would know about it. He wouldn't have sent us down there. They wouldn't have been surprised if he did send us down there and he was in on it. They wouldn't have been surprised when they saw the photo. They would have already come for us, and he would have gone along with the ball guy said. So I think that I think Mitch knows about this. I think that the guy at the front gate knows about this, but I don't think Connor knows about it. Yeah, interesting story, very interesting story. In terms of the actual gameplay itself, I always love the Fears to Fathom gameplay. I think it's just very smooth and it works really well. I love the kind of like the daily monotonous routine stuff. It's always very fun as well. But yeah, it's all like very, very good to me. It's all very good. So I always have like a really good time with it. It's really atmospheric horror. And this one especially is one of those situations where it builds up over time, where like at the first bit, I wasn't scared. I wonder if we go back to the diner. Do we notice anyone from there? Billy was the guy Billy was the guy, so new game. So I wonder if we go to the diner, would we notice anyone from there? I'm just thinking now, would it be this thing where like it's an Easter egg? Because now I'm thinking about the guy who like went into the bathroom and stuff because as well, maybe they want us to notice something. Maybe not. Maybe you guys can let me know that we can check it out, but because it will take a while to get back to that place, I'd say. But yeah, very atmospheric. I love the way they build up to stuff as well. They do an unbelievably fantastic job with the energy of the game, and I mean the energy of the game and the soul of the game, which I mean like, the music. They play the music at the right time. The atmosphere in the areas is always superb. There's a feeling that anything could happen at any time. I wonder what places you can die in this game. Right? I wonder if you can like die much earlier. And again, I don't know if we should like try that out or something. Because again, I know there are like in every Fears to Fathom game, there's places you can die, right? At least I know that from the first 2 games that you can die in multiple different places. So should we try something strange maybe? To see if something happens from there? If not, it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. Because again, it'd be hard to figure out where this happens. Anyway, 2:27 a.m. So if I go out here right now. Oh! Huh? Oh my god! You can die right there! That's so cool. That is legitimately so cool. That is legitimately so cool. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. At any time you can die. This guy was sneaking around the place, by the way. Wait, what if we try and bear base him? Hold on a second here. Would that work? See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why the atmosphere in these games is so good. You could die at any time. If you make the wrong move or do something silly, you can die at any time. It's really well done in that sense, which makes the normal scares even scarier, right? It makes the normal scares even scarier. No, his eyes are not covered. Okay, I guess we can't bear mace him. But it's interesting to know you can die there, right? It's very interesting to know you can die there. What happens if you set a fire? What happens if you set fire to the ground? And then I'm walk by it. This is so silly. This is so silly. This is one of the most effective scares in the game, by the way. It's so effective. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, he was waiting. Yeah, again, there's the thing. If you open it too early, you can die too. There's multiple different places. This time, he was actually waiting for us to come back around. Yeah, it's very interesting. Again, it showcases again what I'm talking about is that like at any time. That's why the atmosphere is so great. Is that any time you can die. And obviously there's different intervals and different sections here. But yeah, very like where you can die. But that makes like the idea of like just walking around the place feel scary. I love the hiding mechanics as usual. I love the feeling, as I said, that someone is watching you at all times. The game gets scarier as it goes on. The locations are fantastic. It looks really good as well. And it runs really well too as well. Guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching this. And I'll be playing more horror games soon as well. We're not finished with Romerween whatsoever. There's a few more Romerween episodes. But then after that, I'm just going to continue to play like random demos and different horror games and stuff like that as well. I want to keep this this episode, this day, the Friday, Tuesday, Sunday slot to be like kind of like shorter games or one-offs. So say like a 4-hour game, you know, something like a 6-hour game, something like a 1-hour game, stuff like that as well. That's a bit shorter. Thank you so much to Tyfire 2, JB Bull, Janet Banana, The Ghost Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yule, Radish and Usta, Lynx Markey, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, Hikesperian, Jared B, and I'm at the highest tier of my YouTube, Rollgame7 and Blasco, and Lucinagi. And I'll see you all so soon. Bye-bye.